Right then, guys. So good evening to ICB and to our press conference ready before our big show next week on October the 9th. We're now in full flow. Lockdown and COVID seems like a thing of the past. Events are happening all over the country. We had a massive event just 2 months ago, and we're back again in Derby on October the 9th with 35 junior bouts. That's 35 junior bouts starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, going on to about 2 o'clock. And then we've got the adults that kick in from 5 o'clock through till midnight. It's going to be a great evening, great day event, and you don't have to miss it. If you can't make it to the show, you can buy online streaming tickets from icbboxing.com. So there is no excuse. But with everything at ICB, we try and do that little bit extra. And part of that is we do a little press conference online so people can do it from their own comfort, their own home. They don't feel intimidated. They don't feel put out by any time, any way. And it gives the boxer a chance just to have a final say. Hype up that fight a little bit more, talk about what sort of training they've been doing, what issues they've come across, what barriers, because at the end of the day, guys, we're all human and we're all here we're in the same boat, really. So without me going on any further, let's go to our first boxer. How are you, all right, buddy?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me or not? Can you hear me?
Why can't I hear you?
Have you got mute on?
I think I'm going to have to join and come back.
Right, that was a good day. I'll wait for Tom then. Tom to sort that out. Good start there. So anyway, so what's going on, guys? October the 9th. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Hey, we're on now. How we doing, buddy? All right?
Yeah, you?
Mate, well, you're not on the toilet, are you?
No. It's just quiet in here. The kids are mad.
But that's a great start to the press conference. Sat on the toilet, mate. We've not had that one before, I tell you.
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you doing?
We're getting there. There, definitely.
Good. Well, we've got 5 days to go, so I hope you are. So, look, Brandon, you've got a bit of a story. So, talk me through, because obviously you're local to us, you're in Burton. You train with Zoltan.
Yeah.
But tell me a bit about your journey, mate. How you've got to this point.
It's a funny old story, actually. For those who don't know, I was 26 stone in January. So I've lost about 7.5 stone currently. I tell people this it's weird for me because you know how in movies you like get they get like an epiphany and it just happens. It's sort of like that. One day I got up and I looked in the mirror. I just didn't like who I was anime. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the very same day I started running, and I remember, going home. I only ran around the block, and my feet were killing. I couldn't really breathe. And here we are 7 months later, 7.5 stone down. I'm running 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Fair play, buddy. Absolutely brilliant, mate. So what made you the boxing then? Where did the boxing come into it then?
To be honest, it wasn't part of the plan. Zoltan sort of come back home as you knew, and he was fighting on your shows. I actually bought a pay-per-view for that show back last September.
Yeah.
I think he fought one of your lads.
Yep.
Anyway, I was watching him for a while, and he said to me, "Come down to the gym." So I come down to the gym, come to see him, and I sort of got hooked on it again. Because Zoltan's style is very unique.
It is.
Zoltan's a very unique person anyway, as you know. And he's a bit mad, but me just watching him, I just got hooked on the whole idea. So.
No, mate. Well, mate, and here we are. I'm just tagging you into the stream for this so people can listen to your story, mate. No, mate, I know Zoltan and I know he has his ways, but his ways work. Hence why over the last few months he's got heavily involved with us in Derby at Inspire as well, and he's helping me there with certain things as well. Because he's a method man, and he will break it down to the basics and then build you up. So What are you expecting then on the 9th? And are you not sure, or is it just a question of what are you thinking?
I don't know. It's a hard one for me because, you know, heavyweight is big. So the guy I'm fighting, he could be massive, he could be, you know, small and chunky, he could be thin and tall. I don't know. I just don't know, to be honest. But I'm hoping everything is just smooth. To be honest, Sam, I'll be happy just to get through the thing, you know.
Okay. Well, I suppose at the end of the day, this is what the beauty of what I do at ICB is. It sounds a bit crazy, but it's not just for boxers. And what I mean by that is most promotions or people like myself around the country, they're looking for the next world champion. Or they're looking for somebody who's breathed and born into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where what I'm all about is creating that opportunity that's a life-changing for someone in their own way. Does that make sense? And like you've just said,
1,000,000%.
Like you've just said there, as long as you get through it, you're happy. And you can say when you go there on that day and you go in front of the 600-700 people, it's going to be there, if not more, and they're supporting you. And there'll be a lot of people. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are supporting you. And you get in the ring and you do them rounds and you come out the end when that bell goes for you. That's a massive achievement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of what ICB is all about. It's about at the end of that show saying, right, how have we helped each boxer on the show achieve a certain goal? Because everyone's goals are different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping you might turn around and say, yeah, I want to do another one. I want to do another one. But you might just turn around and say, you know what, Sam, I've done that. It's helped me focus. It's helped me lose my weight. It's helped me get into another pathway. And I'm done now, but I'm thank you for the opportunity. And mate, I'd shake your hand and say, well, I've done my job then. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
1,000,000%.
So, is there any tactics? Have you got any thoughts? Or is it just literally you're gonna see what happens when that bell goes?
See, the thing is, we did have tactics because we knew who we were fighting. But that's gone down the toilet.
The Swanee, yeah.
So, to be honest, if I'm looking sharp, you know, doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'll be happy.
Good.
You know, as long as I get through the rounds, hopefully, you know, unmarked. I've got to work the day after.
They want to do it with black eyes and stuff. Having to explain that one.
They won't mind, but that's what it's about, though, isn't it? You know, coming out healthy, happy, and everyone, you know, shaking hands after.
100%, exactly that, mate. I always say to all the lads, whenever they're on a show somewhere, I say, number one, you get out of that ring fit, healthy, uninjured. Number two, you've enjoyed the experience. And number three, what have you learned from it? Do you know what I mean? And you exactly hit the nail on the head, mate. And then obviously the rest of your team, you've got a good little team going now. Zoltan, Alvis, who obviously picked up a belt this weekend.
He's loving it, isn't he?
Mate, he's a true warrior, mate. And
we started calling him the Terminator.
Mate, he will literally already fight anybody in front of him, even though he's only been doing it not too long himself.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got Jake Mullen as well. So tell me about Jake, because I know Jake. I've met Jake a few times now. He's a lovely lad. I'm guessing he's been a bit of a sparring partner for you.
To be honest, we've only sparred once.
Okay.
It was my first sort of sparring back training. I've been training with him. Such a good guy, honestly. You know, and you can sort of tell it. You could throw Anthony Joshua in front of this guy and he'll fight him. Do you know what I mean? He ain't bothered. He's just not scared of anybody.
Mate, every time I've spoken to him, he's come down a few times. I've done a few sessions. Mate, like you say, he's a nice lad, and that's the good thing about the team that Zoltan's got is you're all a good, genuine bunch of lads who just want to try your best and give it your all, and what will be will be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. You have to ask him a question though when he does come next to the gym. You have to ask him about the chocolate eggs. I won't tell you the story. I'll let him do it. But the chocolate eggs.
Chocolate eggs, okay. Chocolate eggs for Jay. Right. We'll say no more then on chocolate eggs then.
1,000,000%.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the whole point, we're fit, we're ready. We'll smash it. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, anyway.
No, mate, you will. I'm sure you will. So, Brandon, look, mate, it's been nice to chat to you. Breathe the ear, mate. And I appreciate all the efforts you're doing, not just in the gym, promoting, pushing it, fitting it around your own other goals that you've got. But, mate, we'll see you on the 9th in about, it's 5-6 days' time, mate. It'll come quick. And just enjoy it, buddy. That's all I'm going to say to you. Just enjoy it.
I appreciate it, Sam. Thank you for having me.
Hey, you look after yourself, mate. I'll catch you soon, buddy.
See you, mate.
See you, mate. So, guys, there's Brandon there. Prime example of what ICB is all about. He got into fitness at the start of the year. He's lost 7 stone. And as a result, he wanted to now challenge himself and take on a boxing bout. So is there a fair 50-50 bout out there? Yes, we found one. So he gets his dream. He gets to tick another box. And that is what ICB is all about. And ICB wouldn't be here and wouldn't be achieving these dreams and goals and opportunities for others if it weren't for our sponsors. So here's a shout out to them.
In it to win it, pushing the limits. Relentless, my passion is endless. Whatever the sun touches, I'm king of it. They threw dirt on my name, now they singing it. I'm everywhere, no way you forgot my face. I demand my place with the gods and greats. Could be crippled and blind, I stick with the grind. No one's stalling the climb, put it all on the line. Through thick and thin, I stay with the process. With a dangerous conquest, addicted to progress. Dedicated to the hustle and the struggle. Shining on them while I'm climbing out the rubble.
Nothing can stop me, oh, are you ready for me?
Are you ready for me?
I feel the fire rising, burning in me. Nothing can stop me, oh,
are you ready for me? Are you ready for me?
Okay, guys, so let's hear from a couple of our fighters. I believe we've got 2 in the room now. They're actually going to be facing off against each other in 5 days' time, or 6 days' time. So 6 days' time. So have we got Cam Baxter and Aaron Madden? Hey, how are we, boy? How are we? Are we not good?
How do we, pal? You all right?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you keeping, all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm hoping this screen here is going to be Cam, but I'm just waiting for him to pop his head up. So we'll see, mate. Maybe he's decided not against it now. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Aaron, give a quick chat before Cam joins us, mate, because obviously you guys are a new club to the scene for us.
Yeah.
And obviously you've been active since lockdown. I know we've had a few chats back and forth.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about what's been going off up your gym, mate. The routine you're going through at the moment. I know you're being pushed hard. I see it on social media. So tell me about it.
Well, basically, it's just I keep getting those messages. It just obviously opened up this year's May time. So obviously a new gym where obviously there's a few fighters who did follow John down. But obviously he's building a good team at the minute with obviously a lot of new people who he's been training with through lockdown. Do you know what I mean? So like he's getting some raw fighters in. Do you know what I mean? Who he's trained with from day one at that gym. So. Yeah. Obviously, there's a couple of them making the debut as well. So obviously, he's building a good squad. Obviously, we're going out. Obviously, we fought a couple of months ago on Rec. Obviously, that was first outing. That was 3 of us. Then obviously, there's 5 of us now getting out on your show.
Yeah, so, well, mate, I see
building something good. It is.
I see John on social media, mate. 5 a.m., 4 a.m.s. I think some runs and going off, and he looks a bit of I think the military sort of style, isn't it? He's hardcore, mate. You wouldn't
say
no
brilliant.
If he knocks on your door, mate, at 6 a.m, or 5, you're not saying no to him, are
you?
No,
you're not. No. So, the thing is, he does it all himself as well. So if he tells you to do something, you've got to do it because he does it himself. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's a good thing about it. So
100%, mate. It's the best way. So tell me about it, because I know obviously you got out the blue, you got a title shot on Neil Huntley's show last month.
Yeah.
Which went well.
Yeah.
And now here we are on our show. And again, another opportunity's come about because obviously you get injuries, COVID still about, and there's a chance here now for an eliminator against Cam. So tell me about it, mate, because obviously I think you are one of these lads that, look, if the opportunity's there, you're going to take it.
Yeah. Well, obviously, it's like that opportunity what come up with Neil. Obviously, that's something what we're working for. Obviously, we want to be fighting for titles, but I think that was the aim for next year. We didn't happen for it to come so soon. But obviously, we took it. We won, which is a good thing. Now, obviously, this has obviously turned into another good opportunity. I know obviously it's an eliminator, but we've just got to treat it as a title fight. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, obviously, get the job done, then come back and obviously win the title. Like I said, it's something that obviously we're getting positions what we wanted to be in just sooner than what we expected.
Yeah,
So,
well, look, mate. I think it's good recognition. It's
crack
good recognition for John and the club as well, mate. Because you're picking up belts and winning eliminators, mate. It looks good on him as well. Because obviously the method's working, then, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So tell me about the rest of the team, then, mate. Because you're representing them tonight. So, what have we got? Anything to look out for? Are they all ready to go? All good in camp?
Obviously, they've all been training hard, and like I said, you've got obviously Del. He's been out. He won his last fight. He's obviously an heavyweight. He's decent. Do you know what I mean? He's a good lad. He's a good lad to watch out for. I think he'll do well. You've got Smithy, James Smith. Obviously, unfortunately, had a loss. He had a loss on his last fight, but obviously, he's been back training, been back at gym. So hopefully, he's going to be obviously wanting to go out there and get back winning again. We've got Benny McLaughlin. He's cruiserweight, I believe. He's a big lad.
Yeah.
And good, well-built lad, obviously. It's his first fight. Obviously, but he's one of them who's obviously come through this gym with John. So he's been putting work. Do you know what I mean? Everyone puts work in down there. Do you know what I mean? They all train. Everyone just trains as good as each other.
And you've got Shanice in the fight for the females as well.
Thunder, she's going to make some waves. She is. She's very, very talented. Shanice is.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm excited to see him get out. Do you know what I mean? So,
well, definitely, mate. Hey, hold on. Who's here?
Hello. No, then.
All right. You better late than never, Cam. Bloody hell.
Sorry, we had some technical issues with me and Tom Barrington.
Well, we thought you'd disappear. You'd called it a day, mate.
No.
So I've heard from Aaron, and Aaron just told us about that training routine. How Johnny's coach pushed him and stuff. And obviously, Deck, I know you've Cam, I know you've had a few opportunities have come and gone where you was meant to get a title fight, you was meant to get an eliminator, people have pulled out, fights have been called, shows have been called off, and now here we are. And in the last week, obviously, it's been decided between you two boys, both similar experiences, both just want to take the opportunity. So, Cam, tell me about it then. What's your thoughts on Aaron and how have you changed things in the last week or two, and how do you think you can handle it then?
It's been a very big change because at the end of the day, I was facing Joe Rogers, who was a southpaw, and that's the biggest change of all. Is from a southpaw to an orthodox fighter. Aaron seems like quite a tall guy. He looks about 6'2", something like that, 6'3", something along them lines. I expect a taller opponent, so it comes with its own challenges. But at the end of the day, I've watched this fight that's up on YouTube a couple of times, and he boxes well, and that's what I'm really excited for, because at the end of the day, on our scenes, we see a lot of guys just get in there, swing handbags around, and just hope for either a knockout or to scrape a win. I think me and Aaron is going to be a very good technical boxing display. I've been training with a local amateur club in Scunthorpe and trying to master the fundamentals as best as I can. And that's mainly what I see, and that's what I'm looking for. Really, I'm looking to get in there with a good opponent who can move well, box well, and Aaron can do that. And I think will be one of the better boxing matches of the night. I don't think we'll be fighting the night because you have got some wars on there, but I think we'll both show a good boxing display for the amount of experience that we have, and I think it'll be nothing more than a good fight. It's a title eliminator, 4 rounds. Obviously, Aaron's a champion on his. I don't know if it's your home shows or away or on an away show, but he's a champion.
On the show, we were just talking about this. He took the bit like this. The opportunity to come down, he took it.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, Cam's saying it's going to be a technical fight. What you said, a first round knockout.
Well, I can't wait as good as him. If I were you, I'd give him a job. But it's very good, isn't it? But I think obviously it's going to be a good scrap, isn't it? Obviously, he's going to come to win, so that's all you can ask for, isn't it? And obviously, southpaw. I haven't fought a southpaw yet, but obviously I've sparred southpaws and stuff, so that's maybe something that we'll work on this week. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good fight. So we'll just have to see on that, won't we? I'm not going to come on and get big and all and knock him and do this out and over. Do you know what I mean? But just hope for a good fight. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm fully confident in myself that I'm going to beat him, but we'll just have to see what happens on the night, won't we? But yeah, I'm game. I'm ready. Looking forward to it. Leave it all in the ring.
Good
So,
man. Well, leave it on the ring seems like a good way to leave this one. Cam, anything to add to that, or do you think that's hit the nail on the head?
There's nothing too much. He's hit the nail on the head. Like you said, he knows that I'm a southpaw. He knows that obviously the angles of fighting a southpaw brings challenges to himself as an orthodox fighter. His height brings challenges to me, and I think it's just going to be both of us working through these challenges that we both represent to each other, and just seeing who can come out was the better fighter. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're both coming to win. If like you said yourself, we're not. If it's the first round and a knockout represents itself, we're both going to take it. It's a title eliminator. It's the chance for one of us to fight for one of the belts. So we're both going to, we want that win and we want to go get a title fight, and that's what I want. I mean, ultimately, I'm not really too fussed about a belt. I want that fight with Dean Hunt. I've been wanting that fight for about a year now. So I'll see. Obviously, I want to get through Aaron. I want to take. I'm taking him, super serious, considering that's a huge change of opponent. He's a cruiserweight. He's coming down, and I've got this mammoth of a man in front of me, and I'm just working all week to see how we can go, see where we can take it, and win, lose or draw. I'll give him his respects. He's taken a fight, against a southpaw fighter on a week's notice, which I can admit that will bring awkward problems for him, same as it has for me. So. He seems like a good fighter. He talks well. He boxes well. I respect him a lot, and I can't wait to go in there and get this fight, and get hopefully bring myself back a win, which is what we're both looking for.
Good man. But he speaks. Like I say, I think Cam needs a job doing this, doesn't he? He speaks better.
It's good in there. It's good in there. I feel like I don't want to punch him in the face now.
Bloody hell, yeah. Right, boys. On that niceties, I think we'll leave this. I think, like you say, you both in it for the right reasons. You're both going looking for the win. No one's got the ego. It's about the gentleman conduct in the ring.
Yeah.
Shake hands at the end, and may the best man win, guys. So I will look forward to seeing you boys in 6 days, October the 9th. Let's get it on.
Let's go. See you later.
Thank you very much.
Look after yourself, boys. See you soon.
Yeah.
See you soon.
So there you go, guys. We've gone from Brandon at the start, who's a lad that got into just a goal of weight loss at the start of the year, and now he's achieving his first goal of getting in the ring, to two lads there who speak very well, speak very professionally, obviously train like champions, push themselves to the limit, and are looking to do just may the best man win. What more can you ask? What more can you ask, guys? Remember, it's October the 9th. It's this Saturday. If you can't make it to Derby, you can buy a stream and watch it live. It starts from 10 o'clock in the morning. You've got all the juniors, first of all. Then the adults will kick in from 5 o'clock. 30 adult fights. Can't go fairer than that, okay? So go to the website, icbboxing.com, and get your stream. And here's a shout out to our sponsors.
Today we're going to do a quick routine based.
That's indeed. We've got it, and we're okay, and we're looking.
All right, we're going to do some songs. Thank you so much to Aspire Fitness for having us. It's a charity event, and
it's a bit of a hard one, but I can certainly make the bass for it, and I think there are ways.
Pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 seconds to come down, pause, and 2 seconds to come up.
Love your body, weigh happy, and I'll see you on the one-stop shop.
Hello everyone, Sam from Sam Stories here.
A daily dose of fitness at the one-stop shop.
Academy, go and check it out, quickly!
So, guys, just another recap on why we're here. So, next Saturday, October 9th, in 6 days' time, we've got our next ICB event in Derby. We've got 35 junior bouts kicking off from 10 o'clock in the morning till about 2 o'clock. Then from 5 o'clock, we've got our adults, 30 adult fights. That's a total of 65 fights in one day. If you can't come to Derby, guys, you can buy a stream and watch it from your home, from holiday, from work, from in your car, wherever you are, guys. You can watch it at icbboxing.com, okay? So there's no excuse to show your support to a friend or a family member or someone you know who's on the event and say you've seen it, you've been there, you've watched it, okay, guys? After this, remember, we've got our next event, December the 18th, again in Derby. And in between that, we've got a show in Middlesbrough with the boys up there on November the 6th. So, guys, there's loads of stuff going off before Christmas. And then next year, we've got a full calendar, guys. We've got Warrington, Bradford, Derby, Nottingham, just to name a few places. There's so many, Middlesbrough. There's so many things going off. Never mind, we've got the big arena shows again. The arenas are back starting July, guys. So this is the build-up for that. If you're a boxer on there of any level thinking of getting into it, or you've done a bit, or you've been of a very good level and you want to get involved, this is the time. This is the time to get involved, guys, because this is when you get built up now, ready for the arena shows next year and to be put on the grand stage of them all. So if you're thinking about it, get in touch, guys, for some more information. If you just want to come and support, by all means, please shout up, get a ticket online from the website or a stream. There's no excuse, guys, no excuse. And this Saturday, we've got 35 junior fights, followed by 30 adult fights. And there's going to be some corkers. Trust me, there will be, guys. So we're going to do another shout out to our sponsors, and then we might finish with a couple of boxers, or we might just call it a day. We will see. Okay, guys, this is for everybody, all ages and all abilities, and experience the full ICB experience, raising money for the NHS. Get involved, bring the nation together. We don't want casualties, we want champions. Come on. Right then, guys. No, here we go. We couldn't have a show, or we couldn't have a press conference without inviting or having it some way, shape, or form not only one of the Bradford lads, but one of the Bramey brothers as well. So who have we got then? Come on, let's see it. Here we got Jake.
What's happening?
Why are you not showing me your face today? What's happening here?
My camera's broke, but my mic's working, so that'll have to do.
Bloody hell, I thought you might have slimmed down or something. He was coming in as a welterweight or something. You just didn't want to know.
I'm bulking up for big bouncer.
Hey, so how are we, mate? Because obviously you boys didn't come. You couldn't make the last show, so it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I had a little fight a few months ago, didn't I? That I told you about, and yeah, it's been a while, man. Last one in your gym when I last fought down here.
It was, mate. It'll be coming up for a year, won't it? That was.
No, it was a year last month, wasn't it?
It was one. Yeah, it's bloody hell. Time flies. I tell you, time flies. So, talk me through it, mate. Because I see you boys on social media. I know you are putting the work in now. You've got the setup all. The team looks like it's together with Tony and Dean and everyone. So, talk me through it, mate. How's the routine looking?
It's got better this time. Everything's gone back to normal. Dean's back in gym, so them two are back running everything.
Yeah,
and we can just focus on what we need to do instead of having to help out this, that, and other. The gym's running smoothly, so it's been better.
Good man, good man. And Dan Pritchard, obviously, he's been about. Well, you keep coming to. I think you've got a list a mile long now. I think you've got your next 3 years planned for fights, haven't you? But Dan's the first on the list. So talk me through it, then, mate. What do you feel then? What do you think? Obviously, Dan's coming from Wales, so he's not making the journey for just to come and have a mess about. He's obviously coming to bring it. So
I hope he does. That's what I'm hoping. If that's what he does, then that'll play into my hands. So I hope he comes at me, hopefully.
So how do you see it, Jake? How do you see it? What
I've not seen much of him, to be fair. I've seen these. I watched. I was there when he fought that. When he fought last time. When he fought Ollie, yeah. I did actually think he probably lost that on points, but I got given a draw, which was fair enough. But I've not seen much else of him, so I'm not even thinking of him really. I'm just coming to do what I can do.
And obviously, if you beat him, Ollie's on the radar as well.
Yeah, well, I suppose that was just something that come up on Facebook. So I get along with Ollie. So he said, "Well, we could get him one day." So I said, "Fair enough." But whatever happens, Sam, man. Let's get this one done, and then whatever December, February, keep him rolling.
Good man, and obviously we're looking February time. If Dean pulls his finger out, we're looking obviously at having the Bradford show in February, which would be a nice way to start the year, wouldn't it?
Don't worry, I'll pull his finger out for him. We're getting that show on, man.
Good man, good man, good man. And then talk me through how's old Deck looking? I thought he'd be here. Where is he?
Oh, I don't know. It'll be.
Is he out training? We'll say he's out training.
Yeah, he is. He's picked up a good habit of a lot of road run this camp. So I feel like Deck's going to get victory this time. I think he'll do.
Yeah,
well,
obviously he's got Andy coming from Scotland, British novice British title.
Yeah, man.
So he can't go fairer than that, man.
Could be a good. We can't ask fairer from you. It could be a good night.
Definitely, mate. Definitely that, mate. Definitely that. And then how's your brother looking? How's he looking? Are we going to see him at some point?
Yeah, get him on in December. Got a couple of pounds left to shift on him. He's a bit, obviously, father time took over him, had a baby and that, so...
Oh, have you lost
a bit, but he'll be back in December. He's been back in gym now for a good 4 weeks. He's doing well, to be fair, as well.
Good, man. Good
He just started sparring and that again, so he'll be all right for December.
And we're going to see old TP making a debut. I saw him on the bloody in them hell bells the other day.
Yeah, he'll be jumping in doing some shadow boxing for you, won't he? You know what he's like. If he can lose the thing with Tony is he's carrying a couple of extra pounds as well. So if he could lose that, I'd put him in with anybody in his own weight category. But 100.
Yeah, I thought you was going to call him out then by then. Bloody hell.
No, he'd school me, mate. He'd school me.
He's a top bloke, mate. He's a top bloke.
Top man.
And obviously you've got your juniors on. Are you involved with the juniors at all? Is it something you don't deal with?
Well, our lassie's kids fighting, isn't it, Frankie? And then there's a couple of other lads fighting from gym as well. So I'll be down early. There all day, me. I'm bloody there. At what time do we need to be there for that?
Yeah, you'll be setting camp up, mate, about 10 o'clock in the morning.
You know, and then I don't fight till about 7, do I? So, but be right.
Well, you'll be ready, mate. I'm sure you'll be ready to rumble, mate. So, look, I won't keep you too much longer, mate. I mean, how Bradford gone this week? Have they had a good week? I don't know.
Yeah, we've won. So hopefully next Saturday before fight, we'll get another win, and then definitely no losing.
Oh, you've been in the right spirit then, mate. Bloody hell, I tell you.
We're in good spirits anyway. We beat Rochdale, so that'll do. I won't ask how Derby are getting on. Jesus wept.
Mate, I'm not a Derby fan, so you don't know Derby. Mate, Chelsea's all what it's all about.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to mention them either, so.
It's a good job Dean's not here, because old Leeds are struggling a bit, aren't they?
I know. I wish you were here, because I can't stand them.
Well, look, mate, I won't keep you on a Sunday night, mate. I appreciate you popping it on, mate.
Yeah,
and it'll be top to see you, your brothers, Tony, Dean.
We've sold some good tickets this time. I've got a table. Deck's got a table. Cole sold a load of standing, so it should be about 40-50 coming from Bradford this time.
So what are you saying? I need some more security.
No, don't worry. We'll get security. We'll get our nail on it.
Bloody hell, right? Yeah. Right, on that note, mate, look, you have a cracking night, mate. Rest of the weekend. Have a safe journey up on Saturday, mate. I always look forward to seeing you boys anyway.
Yeah, man.
So it's been too long, mate. Have a good crack, and I'll see you next week on Saturday, mate.
See you next week, our kid. Top man.
Yeah. Catch you, mate, Jake. See you later, buddy.
Bye.
So there's, well, not you could see Jake, but there's Jake Bramey, one of the 3 Bramey brothers from our Bradford team that we work very closely with up in Bradford. And as you probably heard as part of that conversation, we've got our first Bradford show booked in for February and another one in November next year. All part of linking with the other clubs that we work closely with in the country, helping to build their profile. Because if they can offer events in their own town, it helps to attract more fighters to them, which helps build their clubs up, which is good for us. It's good for them. So it's all about 2 heads are better than 1, 3 heads are better than 2, and so on, and working together, guys. Because if you don't work together in anything, you ain't going to last very long. So that's what it's about. Teamwork makes the dream work. And speaking of team, here's a shout out to our sponsors.
In it to win it, pushing the limits. Relentless, my passion is endless. Whatever the sun touches, I'm king of it. They threw dirt on my name, now they singing it. I'm everywhere, no way you forgot my face. I demand my place with the gods and greats. Could be crippled and blind, I stick with the grind. No one stalling the climb, put it all on the line. Through thick and thin, I stay with the process. With a dangerous conquest, addicted to progress. Dedicated to the hustle and the struggle. Shining on them while I'm climbing out the rubble.
Nothing can stop me, oh, are you ready for me?
Are you ready for me?
I feel the fire rising, burning in me. Nothing can stop me. Oh,
Are you ready for me? Are you ready for me?
Right then, guys, I think we've got our last fighter of the night who's here to have his say on how it's going. Kaji, there, buddy?
I'm here, mate. Can you see me? We
How
good?
are we, mate? How are we? All good?
Yeah, surviving, mate. Someone's got to, haven't they?
Mate, are you Arsenal fan?
That's why it says Coig at the end of the name.
Yeah, mate, come on, come on. You it should be a C. I thought it was a C, mate. Chelsea, you know what I mean?
No.
To be honest, mate, not going off track with football, but you're not on a bad run, are you, at the moment, over Arsenal?
Last night wasn't very good, was it? But
well, Brighton, they're the surprise team at the moment, aren't they?
yeah, but we're Arsenal. We should be beating them comfortably, shouldn't we?
You see, that's the attitude, mate. We're Arsenal. You're a top 10 team at the moment.
Yes, yeah.
But anyway, we're having football because there's only Chelsea to talk about, really. Boxing wise, mate. So obviously you fought in August and you got a good win.
Got a lucky punch, I think.
Is that what it was? Lucky well, hey mate, modesty, I like it. But we go again now in 6 days' time. How have you been? What's the plan? What are you feeling?
Well, I've been training a lot at home now because I found out the missus is pregnant, haven't we? And she's having a boy. We were
Congratulations.
23 weeks in now, so I don't think it's going to be much longer before she says, walk away from it all and then get the little one in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, training a lot, mate. Been running quite a bit as well because I didn't run for the last fight, did I? I was at work too much, but yeah, I'm getting good with my hand speed, but sometimes your hand speed isn't what you need, is it?
Well,
I used to like to just rush somebody, see him, right, he's off, and then if they survive the first part, it's then game over for you, innit? Second round, third round, so on. So now I'm just trying to box a bit more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like it.
Like Cameron was saying earlier, another lad from Scunny, I need to work on my technique more. So I've been practicing like combos and other things like that. I've been sparring with my coach, Liam, who's going to be my corner man.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think this one's going to be a lot better for me.
Good, mate. Good. Well, mate, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's if you're sticking with it like you've done, and you've had one, and then you're looking to have another and another, and so on. Obviously, each time you're looking for a slight improvement. Mm-hmm. So, by the sounds of it, that you're on the right track, aren't you? Because if you get in the ring and it's worse, or you're in a worse shape than you was before, or you're slow, or you're not worked on anything new, or you've not pushed yourself a bit more the next time, complacency is what then catches you out, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
That's 100% true. And not making excuses or anything, but a lot of people know with shift work, it's very hard if you're on 12 hours. You've got your 3 days on, your 4 days off. It's very hard to get into a gym if you're at work at the weekend.
Of course, yeah.
And then like there's a gym round the corner from me, like just down the road, but they only do their fighters. And when you mention, you fight for somebody else's club or it's just, see you later, son.
Yeah.
And it's not really, because you guys are all the way up there, it's a long way to go.
Mate, I appreciate that, mate. And I do get that there are barriers, mate, but by the sounds of it, you're sort of overcoming them the best you can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll be a lot better next year when I get a little bit more weight off.
Yeah, good man.
I didn't realise how big I was until you sent them pictures of the fight, and I was quite a big lad.
Hey, I don't take the pictures, mate. But nowadays, mate, I'm sure there's wonderful stuff you can do on a bit of brushing here and there, brushing there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, get on the old Instagram.
That's it, mate. That's it.
That's it.
So come Saturday, mate, what are you feeling then? What do you think? Are you looking to box a bit more? Do you think if the opportunity's there, you're going to take it, or what's your thoughts?
I would like it to go the same way as last time, but you never know, dear. You never know. But I'm just as long as I go in there and I give it 100%, win or lose, whatever happens. As long as it looks like I can box, all right. I got a lot of stick last time on social media because I put it onto the YouTube channel, and people like, bloody hell, you know what I mean? What are these punches you're throwing? But I used, it's not an excuse, but I did get caught in the chest with like the point of the elbow and I broke a rib from it. But like, as soon as that happened, I just thought, saying this guy's got to go now. I'm going to be in trouble. So that's why you throw the kitchen sink, like Cam said earlier.
Yeah. Well, look, mate, at the end of the day, I guarantee that 99% of them people commenting have probably never even been in the ring themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You get a lot of hate on there. If you're doing anything with social media, you get a lot of hate.
Well, I mean, that's the downside now. I mean, boxing's changed a lot in the last few years because of social media. I mean, look at the anti-Joshua thing. I mean, I'm not an anti-Joshua fan, but the guy's he is an elite boxer. You can't take that away from him. And yet everybody's quite quick to
tell him to retire. He's lost 2 and asking him to retire.
Yeah, Usyk this and Usyk did this. And don't get wrong, but Usyk was just a better boxer on the night. That's all it come down to. Do you know what I mean?
He'll come again. There'll be no doubts about that. He'll come again.
Definitely, mate. 100% he will. So prediction then for Saturday, same way, earlier stoppage, or what were we saying?
The right hand. I think my right hand's going to be too much, but I don't know yet. We'll have to see. I say that now and I'll be asleep. But it's my birthday. It's me 28th on the 12th, so I'm hoping not to be in hospital for it.
Right, on that note, touch wood, mate. Touch wood. Well, I tell you what, mate. Afterwards, as long as it all goes to plan, we'll have a celebration drink after, mate, and a well done. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you very much, boss.
No worries. Hey, look, mate. Look, I won't keep you down on Sunday night, mate. Good luck to you on next week, mate. I'll see you there. In 6 days' time, buddy. Do the business, and I'll see you in Derby, mate. Safe drive.
Yeah, stay safe. See you later, everyone.
See you later, buddy.
See you later, mate.
So, look, there you go. Another one of our fighters. Everyone that's been on tonight, a little bit different. We've had Brandon right at the start, who got into it to lose weight and has lost 7 stone in 10 months and just wants to tick a box and say, I've done it. You've got Aaron and Cam, who live and breed it, have won belts, title eliminators, and want to go at it. And they're predicting it's going to be the most technical fight of the night. You've got Kaji there, who's saying, I'm just going to come out and I've improved my fitness. It's going to be the right hand. It's going to be too much for him. We've got Jake, who we met before, from the Bradford team, who, again, wants a good fight, fighting someone coming from Wales. We've got the boys from Northern Ireland that are coming over this time. We've got Andy Bell representing Scotland. We've got all the nations on this show. So there is no reason not to be part of it, guys. And if you can't make it next Saturday on the 9th of October, then get on the website, icbboxing.com, buy a stream, watch it from your home, holiday, wherever you may be. So before we knock off, guys, here's one more shout out to our sponsors.
Today we're going to do a quick routine based.
That's indeed. We've got it, and we're okay, and we're looking up.
All right, we're going to do some songs. Thank you so much to Aspire Fitness for having us. It's a charity event, and
it's a bit of a hard one, but I can certainly make the base for it, and I think there are ways.
Chairman, pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 seconds to come down, pause, and 2 seconds to come up.
Love your body, weight happy, and I'll see you on the one-stop shop.
Hello everyone, Sam from Sam Stories here.
A daily dose of fitness at the one-stop shop.
Academy, go and check it out, quickly, quickly!
Right then, guys. So we're going to knock it off there. Let you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. It's been great speaking to some of the lads that are going to be on show on Saturday on the 9th of October in Derby. We've got 35 junior bouts starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, going into the adult fights, 30 adult fights starting from 5 o'clock in the evening this Saturday, the 9th of October. If you can come, you can still buy tickets online. If you can't make it, you can buy a stream and watch it from your phone, your laptop, your computer, wherever you may be in the world. Okay, guys? There's no excuse. Show your support to the fighters. Enjoy the night. It's going to be a corker, guys. I want to wish everybody now the best of luck. I want to thank everybody for their support and understanding, guys. It isn't easy to put these events on. And without you, the supporters, and without the clubs and the fighters, definitely couldn't put them on, okay? It's going to be a great night. I'm looking forward to it. We will see you there, October the 9th. This is for everybody, all ages and all abilities, and experience a full ICB experience raising money for the NHS. Get involved, bring the nation together. We don't want casualties, we want champions. Come on.